Welcome to another episode of City of Rats. It's your boy Kunal. It's your boy Dennis. It's your boy Bruce somewhere in the peripheral. I gotta just lead off top.
Okay.
All right. So my boy Zeldin lost.
Yeah, I thought of you immediately.
Yes.
I thought of you crying on your couch.
Let me tell you something. Dina comes up to me, and she goes, "I'm sorry your guy lost."
That's what you get for dating some cuck libtard, dude.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I wish I had, like, sometimes she'll say shit to me, and I'm like looking around, and I go, "What can I throw?"
I thought you meant like looking around for cameras, like she's baiting you into doing something awful.
She would never. No, she would never do that. But I'm just saying, I get so like, imagine if she is though.
Yeah, see, I knew that would stick.
Yeah, now it's in my head.
She would never, but would she though?
Would she though?
Would she?
Yeah.
Maybe she would.
Yeah, right.
People change.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
Yeah. I've been saying reckless shit around her for a long time. That's how I felt. That's how I felt at the VFW Hall show we did on Saturday after throwing out some slurs.
Oh,
on stage.
you were getting out of pocket.
I was embracing the environment.
That doesn't make it right, but all right. We'll get into that in a bit.
Yeah.
So Zeldin loses, which she's like, "I'm sorry your guy lost." I go, "You think I give a fuck?"
Oh, shut up. You had a whole thing last week about how you give a fuck.
No. And I said as well last week, I said on the episode, I said, listen, even if he loses, I don't care. Pack your shit up. You go, let's get things fixed. That's all I care about.
Okay.
If things get fixed, and I said it last week too, I said if things get fixed, that's all that matters. And that's how I think anybody should approach politics. If your person loses, you lose the dog that you bet on in this fight, then you just go.
How many metaphors are you going to have?
17.
If your dog puts on his boxing gloves and he steps onto that track and field.
And you see him run up those steps in Philadelphia, and he goes.
You call it a day.
Yeah.
That's it. You just pick up your ball and go home.
Exactly. It's time to hang it up, all right?
Yeah.
You've had a rough one.
Right.
All right. Anyway, so he's gone. He's out. Good. I don't give a fuck anymore. Let's just fix New York.
Well, saying like I don't care whether he wins or loses, but I hope he wins is also a bit of an emotional cop-out where you're like...
It is, but at the same time, I just want shit to get fixed.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
You got to accept it's just not... Democrat or Republican, it's not going to get fixed.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Yes.
This podcast in 3 years is going to be us under a bridge, like giving survival tips to the rest of the rebellion.
100%. It's going to be on a makeshift raft.
We're coming to you from the middle of the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Pirate radio.
I have like those things, like the satellite dish. I'm just moving left and right trying to get a signal.
Gaffer.
Yeah.
You're reflecting sunlight to me, so we still got that great lighting.
Yeah.
Production value ain't going to drop.
They're going to be like, my God, they still got it. This is actually our backdrop is a sail now.
You look awful. I kind of look the same.
So, somehow you've gotten in better shape.
I'm more fit. I'm wearing rings. My hair's long, you know?
You're dressed like Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I look like the White The Rock.
The
White The Rock?
The White The Rock.
The White The Rock.
Yeah, White Rock.
Yeah.
All right. So,
but I will say this about your girlfriend though too,
Yeah.
and I think it's indicative of most liberals, and it's been said about me before: sore winners.
Yes.
Bad winners. Love to rub it in your face.
They have no decorum.
Yes.
I was stretching my back out when she said this, and I couldn't see her face, but I could feel the smile on her dirty mug. I could feel it. And so this is the other thing that kind of fucking threw me. Man, this episode is just going to be a lot of gripes on her bullshit.
Sure.
Quick question. You're driving. Okay? You're on the driving. You got something, let's say a beverage.
Okay.
Center console.
Yep.
You'd left your car for a good while, and now that said beverage in a can is now warm.
And flat.
Okay.
What is the beverage?
In my case, a non-alcoholic beer.
You're drinking non-alcoholic beer while driving around?
Who gives a shit?
What a douchebag you are.
What am I? I'm not saying...
Are you out there trying to fish for stories for the pod?
No, I'm not. I don't care. I wanted something to drink. It's the only thing I had in the house.
You're going to send me up to Harlem like in Die Hard 3? Get out there and make something of yourself, Dennis. We need content.
Yeah, meanwhile, but then I don't send you up there for that to hold a sign. I'm making you do the water jug thing where I got to make you give me 4 gallons exactly.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Everyone can fucking do that.
Well,
yeah. I do.
Yeah, gun to your head. Can you do it right now in 5 minutes?
Yeah, well, you fill up the 3 gallon twice. The second time it has the extra gallon left over. Then you put that 1 gallon back in the 5 and then fill the 3 and put it back in and you have 4.
What, are you rapping at me right now?
No, that's the answer.
Is that Nas?
No, yes, Nas rapped about it in his new album, King's Disease.
Are you plugging
King's
his new album?
King's Equation.
Yeah. Okay. It's very solvable. I'm not going to check your math.
Yeah. It's accurate. Yeah. So the point is, we're driving.
Yeah.
I start pouring the beverage outside the car. Window
Vehicle
down.
in motion?
Vehicle in motion.
Risky, but you got a good arm's length.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
What am I risking? Slipping?
When you
the car's going to lose control?
When you like spit out of the car while the car's moving, the air forces it back towards the car. I'm not saying it'd come back in the window at you.
I mean, my hand is like down.
Now you got beer on the side of your car?
Right. I mean, I don't care. It's like down. It's like slightly off to the side where the beer's coming down.
It's a little risky, but you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, but
I wouldn't, if you were doing it in my car, I wouldn't say anything. I would trust that you would know.
Right.
I'd still check the car when I got out. I'd be like, if there's fucking...
You're inspecting the car?
My brother one time, back in the day, back when he was in high school, he went for a blunt ride. That's where you drive around and smoke a blunt of weed. Mm-hmm. And he cracked the Dutch and he threw it out the window.
Yeah.
But it was raining, though, or it had just rained.
Yeah.
And like an hour later, when they got out of the car, his whole car
was covered.
It looked like he had hit like a porcupine or something. You know what I mean?
I get that. I totally understand that. But this is liquid to me. I feel no big deal.
Yeah, warm
but
old beer.
But this is not the thing that really bothers me.
Then I threw the can at her head.
So then she goes, you're liquid littering?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No such thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No such thing.
Yeah.
No such
Have
thing.
you ever heard of liquid littering?
Was she being serious, or was she just looking to irk you?
My first thing after, is, are you fucking with me?
Did you say, and when you said, did you crinkle the can in your hand?
The thing is, I'm left-handed, so I could not, the can's in the right now, so I can't do that. But my frustration is, what are you talking about?
She was kind of serious.
She was serious.
Where are you supposed to dump that? Bring it in the house?
I don't know.
Pour it down the toilet?
I don't know.
Flush twice?
I don't know. Where do I put it?
That's crazy.
This isn't oil.
I mean,
I'm not disposing of battery acid.
Listen, extra large McDonald's milkshake? A Frosty from Wendy's?
Sure.
That's a little obnoxious.
Sure. That is obnoxious.
But is it looking like rain? Is it going to rain that night?
I mean, whether it is or is not.
I mean, hot summer day. Well, hot summer day, it evaporates, right?
Yeah. Is this the problem? The temperature of the day? The weather? Liquid littering is not a thing.
Well, liquid littering isn't a thing because it just takes care of itself. It dries up. It goes away.
Right.
But I'm saying certain things. If you throw a milkshake out in the middle of winter,
I understand a milkshake.
Now it turns into a puddle.
Yeah.
Now you're terrorizing the neighborhood.
Now it's a problem. I understand that. Yeah.
They're calling you Mr. Freeze. They're throwing snowballs at you.
That's how somebody dies later on.
And they go,
It was that'd
be an interesting court case.
A cop comes in and tastes the ground and goes, it goes, Wendy's. Strawberry, large.
Some of our fatter fans are going to be like, there's no strawberry Wendy's Frosty. Is there?
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
The Frosties, they have a strawberry Frosty.
I don't know. I would never touch the stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess
I thought there wasn't, but
I guess the people that are listening can believe that.
Yeah, listening, not watching at home. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
okay.
All right. So,
God damn it, that's just out of anger. That's not out of technique, and everything was fine, but I'm a sore loser judge.
That's fine. Real big libtard anger. Libtard energy, bringing it here. But this is the thing. Liquid littering. Okay, so you know how, like, if you throw a banana peel like in dirt, I don't consider that littering.
Yeah, it's, the core of an apple, a banana peel.
Yes.
Banana peel, same thing, I think, though. Once again, you're trying to slip people up. You're literally...
We're not Mario Karting this, man. This is liquid. I'm on a road. It's the city. I'm in Manhattan.
I also think it depends how much you do. Like, if you're walking around with 2 liters of cola, just like spraying it all over, I'm like, yo, guy, relax. If you're saving your banana peels and throwing them out of your car window as you drive by parks.
You're trying to go faster by somehow squeezing the soda out.
You're opening the top, you're popping a hole in the top, so it's just one solid stream.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, there are limits to this. But
there are limits.
This is personal garbage, half a can, 6 ounces.
Yeah.
2 shots.
2 shots.
3 shots? I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
6 shots. I think a shot's an ounce, right?
I think it's 2 ounces.
Okay, whatever.
The point being, it's not a lot of fucking liquid.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you're on the street, right? You're on
We're in Manhattan.
Oh, fucking who cares?
Who's driving this fast?
It's some corporate entity's sidewalk. Fuck them.
It's not their sidewalk. I'm driving. It's the city street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the city street.
Yeah. City of Rats.
That's what I'm saying.
This
is our city.
A little warm, non-alcoholic beer ain't gonna kill anybody.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude.
You might make some rats' day.
That's what I'm saying.
Get the boys. Christmas came early.
Yeah, looks like first rounds on Kunal. He came through.
Love the pod. Yeah, that's no. Like I said, there's limits. There's also, it's situationally. I want to know the details, but you give them the details. I think you're in the clear here.
Absolutely.
If we're talking about like, am I the asshole court? Yeah. I think you're fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, but should I be mad now?
Oh, I mean, you should fight your girlfriend.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Okay, cool.
Or just do it all the time around her.
All right, so I hit her. Am I still the asshole?
You hit her where? Open hand or closed fist?
Phone book? No.
Isn't that always a strange question? I remember when I got into a fight one time, they asked me, is it open hand or closed fist? I was like, I hit him. What does it matter?
Because it still gets back to our conversation months ago where we talked about the biggest form of disrespect.
Oh, yeah. Go check out that clip.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, at one point, I just go, while we're driving, I go, you sicken me.
Do you start speeding up?
No, I couldn't.
And looking at her, not looking at the road,
This isn't Fast and the Furious 2. I'm not like, But also, it's like we're on our way home.
Yeah.
I don't need this.
She's got to ruin the night. She's got it. Can't just have a nice night, go home?
This was on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to...
Oh, she's ruining the whole weekend.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the gigs. I'm trying to get to the show that we had to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you picked me up and there's warm, half non-alcoholic beer in the car, you've ruined my night now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, you're trying to trigger me?
Yeah, you're going to see this thing in the car and get upset.
Is that what it was right there?
Something
Give
like that.
Give him a plug. Oh, that's not it? Then
no, it's not the same one. Yeah, no plug-in.
What was the beer?
It was like some high brew, I don't know.
$18 for a 4-pack?
No. Somebody gave it to me.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying, right? I should be allowed to do that. I should be allowed to throw the can.
Surprised
Technically, I think throwing the can wouldn't have been a bad deal either because people pick that shit up.
I was about to say, New York City, you're going to pick up a nickel for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're panhandling for change.
Right. These people are tearing into garbage bags. Yeah. They're undoing garbage bags and getting out the bottles and cans.
Right.
So
I'm in the suburbs. I put out my bottles and cans. They're gone in 6 hours. Someone comes and takes
exactly. They're just driving around the neighborhood.
So I just throw them on the lawn now at this point. It's like Easter egg hunting for them. You know
I mean, to be honest, this is a good idea. I think it's a great idea. Yeah. Let people know that the property value is dropping and Big Dennis is in town.
Big Dennis is in town.
So, man, I didn't get too angry with her, but I'm going to tell you right now, I was livid.
I'm pretty angry for you.
Yeah, dude, that's insane to say.
Just because I know this is one of many questions.
Yeah.
Silly questions.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Especially, like, in that moment, are you really liquid littering? It's like, what can you do? What, are you going to back the car up and get a straw? Be like, let me make this situation
right.
Am I
going to sop it up?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm doing? Yeah.
Mother Earth is going to take care of it.
This is fine.
Right.
It's... Yeah, man, I think I'm still angry.
So she was kind of serious.
She was serious. She wasn't kinda. She was serious.
Did she have an argument? Was she like, well,
she was like, yeah, because you're just like staining and it's just like the streets. And I go,
oh, our pristine New York City?
Yeah, it's like, what do you eat off the floor?
You're staining the streets?
Yeah.
First of all, no, you're not.
Right. Also,
what are you talking about, for a few minutes?
Yeah, that's what how about you mop the floor in this house? How'd you do that? You want to worry about?
You get real misogynistic.
I mean, to be honest, dude, I was like on that point, and then she just goes, "Are you mad at me?" And I go, "No, I'm not. Let's just get home."
You're like, "I'll air this out on the pod."
Yeah,
and I'll feel better.
I mean, it's just because I was in a rush to pick you up,
and you don't want to leave her in a bad mood.
Yeah, I don't want to leave her.
You don't want to do it where like you drop her off and knowing that next time I walk into the house, there's a fight waiting.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
at least a bad mood.
I don't want any of that.
Yeah.
So I let it go, but it was very irritating.
I'm gonna prod this. So she doesn't do her share of mopping around here, huh? So I've noticed the floor could look a little cleaner.
I mopped it today.
Well, clearly she should show you a thing or two if she'd ever pick up the fucking
You're
thing.
just switching sides left and right?
You know, I was doing my other podcast, Netflix Book Club. Check it out.
It's now you're on Bruce's side. I'm going to tell you right now, there's just not enough treats and toys for this guy.
My buddy Mike Toohey, comedian who I do the pod with, he came to me. Usually I go to him. He came to me. And when he walked into my apartment, he hadn't been in my apartment in a long, long time. And he looked around and he said, wow, this place is clean. And he said it with such surprise. I was like, why the fuck do you say it like that?
Right.
Do I come off as dirty? Do you think like
I'm gonna tell you right now. You
Yes.
in the what? The 13 years I've known you.
something like that?
Yeah,
A baker's dozen.
Yeah, right. The 30. You've only smelled once in our lives.
And it was recently. We've talked about it.
yeah.
Check out that episode.
Yeah, you stunk. But
the
that was
Dennis,
about it.
the
yeah.
Dennis smells.
But we're
episode.
driving like 6 hours.
Well, he also said my apartment looked clean. He didn't come in and he was like, "Wow, you don't smell like shit today." That's kind of not what I asked you, Kunal.
All right, well, I just put that all together, is what I'm saying. You, your apartment, they're all reflections of each other.
It would be weird if you knew someone who smelled all the time, but their apartment was like just immaculate.
Totally immaculate?
Yeah, just beautiful.
Yeah, they clean the apartment extensively, but they never clean themselves.
Yeah.
That'd be
And
a
even
kinda
them
fun
like
little
going
thing.
around the apartment, they never seem to stain anything.
Yeah.
Like they're like Pigpen, but everything's white.
And it just sticks to them, though,
Yeah.
the dirt. Yeah. And if you make a faux pas, they get very upset at you. Like,
Right,
you don't
right.
set
Like,
out a
shoes
coaster.
off.
Yeah. You don't set out a coaster.
These
Hey, you don't want to ruin the wood.
I'm very touch and go with coasters.
What do you mean?
Like when someone says use a coaster, I'm always a little insulted, but they're absolutely right.
They are right.
Use a coaster.
Yeah, they are
It's a
right.
nice
I
wooden
don't like
table.
it either, but you got to do
Well,
it.
you got coaster. Yeah, you got
I do,
stuff
yeah.
out. You're a pretty
said-
classy guy.
I mean, I don't think I'm a classy guy. I just think that I'm just keeping appearances up because I got to match her energy.
Ah,
You see what I'm saying? Like when you live with somebody, one day you'll figure that out. You got to kind of compromise, and it sucks.
I've lived with people, just not anyone I've been sleeping with.
That's the problem, though. It's when it's worse when you're sleeping with them.
When you're sleeping with them, it gets
Yeah,
way more. The
because you
mopping
can't-
is way more.
Yeah, you can't slam the door and be like, "I'm going to bed." You know what I mean? 'Cause
I used to do that to my roommates all the time.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "What's wrong?
if
What's
I
right?"
if I had to tell you,
Yeah, if I have to tell you, then that's another problem.
yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. We'll open
In
the door.
myself for putting up with your bullshit. No, division of labor is important.
Yeah.
I'm sure whether you're sleeping with each other or not.
Right.
And clearly one of you is falling short as I look around. I'm just prodding you. I'm just kidding.
I know.
I'm just
I get
kidding,
it,
buddy. But I can see I'm starting to get to you.
Right. It is starting to irritate me because I did take the effort to mop.
So
All
what
right.
else is going on? No, the floor is great.
Thank you. So let's get into this.
Yeah.
Polyamory. What do you know about it?
Pokemon number 37.
Absolutely.
That was, come on.
Yeah, that was good.
Isn't that bad?
I didn't fucking hit
You
the
didn't?
buzzer.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you were expecting me to fall out the chair.
Polyamory.
Yeah.
I'll put it like this. When I see polyamory on a dating app, like on a girl's dating profile, it's usually someone I want to swipe right on.
Is that good or bad? I forgot.
Good.
Okay.
You didn't fucking forget.
No, seriously.
Swipe left or swipe right.
I forget all the time.
It's in the common vernacular.
Man, dude, I'm
Old people know what it
I'm
means.
left-handed.
What does that have to do with anything?
I think the left is good.
If you said I'm a simple person, I would have been like, oh yeah, I forgot. Not I'm left-handed.
To me, left seems good.
It's like me being like, I'm fat. I can't remember things.
I don't know calories or what things are healthy or not healthy.
It's a good thing. It's
Yeah.
usually some chick
Technically,
who looks...
pizza, 3 ingredients. That should seem low in fat. Yeah.
Usually it's a
a good
girl
thing.
I'd be interested in.
Sure.
But then I have that moment of I'm like, what if I'm the new guy in the relationship?
Yes.
How's that? Am I going to be all right with that? And the answer's no.
No. Okay. If the answer is no, I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. I think women could be polyamory. I think that dudes, most of the time, most guys that are polyamory, in my opinion, I'm not saying all, most guys I think that are polyamory are just dudes that are too pussy to break up with women. So they
I don't think so.
They'd rather do this bullshit than be
No.
like, you know what, there's the thing.
'Cause you have to-
they'd rather not just sleep with a woman and just be like, hey, I just want to have sex with you. That's all I want to do. That's what it is. I don't want to, but instead...
Isn't that like every man, though?
Every man should admit that they want to just have sex with somebody.
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine who was sleeping with this girl, and he's like, oh, she keeps asking me where we're going with this. And I go, well, where's it going? He goes, I don't know, probably nowhere. And I go, then tell her that.
Right.
And then he goes, well, then she's going to stop sleeping with me. And I go, so what's the problem?
So your friend stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. But like also...
I don't think the solution to his problem, though, is to be like, honey, I think we should see other people and see each other. Like selling polyamory as opposed to just breaking it off with someone, I don't think that's a thing.
Right. Oh,
Isn't that what you're saying?
Oh, I'm saying that no, not for breaking it off, but for like being explicit with wanting to just have sex.
Oh, as opposed to like
yeah,
this is casual, I'm a casual person.
right.
Yeah,
Instead,
yeah.
they're gonna be like, oh, we're together. You know what I mean?
But even the person who's like, I'm casual, I'm a casual person, they come around, they find someone who they're like, oh, I kind of feel more than casual about this person, and then they settle down. Not everyone's like serial monogamists.
Yeah,
some people go from relationship to playing the field a little bit, and then finding someone where it's like they used to somewhere in the 70s, 80s. We went from dating where it was just like I date people, and then going steady was a thing where it's like you're my number one gal. We're gonna go steady. You don't see anyone else. I don't see anyone else. And then at some point,
that even though it feels like a threat there too, right?
You don't see anybody else.
I don't see anybody else. And they just take scissors and jam it in.
Forever and ever. I brought 4 bronze coins for our eyes to get us across the river Hades, where we'll spend eternity together.
Oh man, you were right there.
What?
You were right there.
What do you mean?
You were right there.
With what?
It was the river Styx.
Fuck! Are you sure?
I'm 1,000% sure. It's the river Styx.
Damn it.
Hades is the lord of the underworld.
Tony Gomgay. What is it? Bombay? Tony Bombay?
Tony Bombay. Tony Bombgay. Anyone want to bomb this asshole? Signing off tonight is Tony Bombgay.
River Hades sounds right, though.
It does sound right, but it's not.
It's in the same.
I know, dude. I know.
Oh, God damn it.
You were right there. You were right there.
I fucking knew that, too.
I know. I know you know.
Go ahead. Give me one.
All right.
Oh, it hurts.
You know what? That hurts me more than it hurts you.
You think I want to do this?
Yeah, I don't even want this thing here.
The riff was solid.
It was.
Maybe it's made better. Maybe I did it. Maybe I fucked it up on purpose.
You did not.
I know. I'm just a big dumb idiot.
Yeah. All right. You want to talk about stupid?
I don't even remember what the joke was.
I don't even either.
Going steady. I'm like reverse engineering.
The scissors. Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about. The idea
yes.
of going steady was a thing, and then at some point it just went out the window. And like now, kind of like what you're saying.
Now
it's
these
like,
whores or whatever.
Now it's like people still do that where it's like I date a girl. I've never done it. I've never done the thing where I date a girl once every other week. We go out maybe and hang out and maybe we fool around and stuff. And then I also do that with like 2-3 girls. It was like I was either dating you or I'm not dating.
Right.
And that was kind of seemed to be how most of the girls I dated anyway. We were all on the same page.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know. I don't think I can evolve to polyamory. I'm too simple for it.
Yeah, I don't think I could either. To me, I would just rather tell you. I'd rather just have sex with you, and this will not go anywhere.
Yeah. So. And that's, women respect that too sometimes.
I'm going to be honest. I like that because then they know.
If a woman said that to me, though, I'm sure my immediate response, like we're having a drink or whatever, and she's like, listen, just so you know, I like hanging out with you. I like sleeping with you, but like this is just casual. I just like sleeping with you. And
right.
On the front, immediately, I'd be like, yeah, of course. That's cool.
Of course.
Later that night, I'd be like,
you're holding your body pillow?
I'm like, does she not like me?
Yeah,
as a person?
The answer is no.
She doesn't like me enough to want to hang out with me all the time?
But she does like enough of your body to say she'd want to have sex with you.
See, that would be like
a mind fuck, right?
A Twilight Zone, me falling down a black and white spiral like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
And everything I thought I knew.
But that's great, though.
What, this hypothetical situation?
Yeah, and this is yeah, absolutely. It's good. It's a phenomenal.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
But then I'd probably stop seeing her. I'd be like,
there's something wrong with her?
Slut.
You start shaming her.
All you want me for is this dick?
Yeah, look at you. You dirty whore.
You dirty whore. Yeah. Some piece of meat to you?
Yeah, right? You're going to go back and love your husband?
I'm somebody's son.
Yeah, I'm somebody's daughter. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's fair.
That's okay. Sometimes, take a moment, take a little beverage.
Yeah, take a sip, let it go. No, you know what? I'm actually going to have to walk back the thing that I think that women could do it. I don't think women could do it in terms of polyamory. I don't think that they.
You don't think they can do it at all in general?
No.
Why not? Too emotional?
Too
emotional. Too attached?
Yeah, get too attached.
All women?
In this one, yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? What are you gonna do?
The majority, I don't think.
So I just prefer the open, not relationship, but like open thing to be like, hey, listen, I just want to sleep with you. I remember
honesty.
I remember one time telling a girl, we were hooking up, and she's like, where do you see this going? And I go, to be honest, nowhere.
Right.
I like what we got. Let's keep that. If you don't want to do that, I understand.
When it flickers out, let's just be cool about it and say, hey, I'm
we had
over
our
it.
time, yeah. And so then a few weeks later, she calls me and she starts crying.
You're like, whoa. This is exactly what I
Yeah.
was trying to avoid.
I believe this is my... Oh, is this the signal for me to leave?
Yeah.
So I go away crying. And she goes, because you said it. You told me what you wanted, and I'm still upset.
You were honest about it.
Yeah.
I thought I could accept it,
Yeah.
but now I've grown feelings.
Yeah.
And I'm upset because I know you're not interested. In
Right. And then I said, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And then...
See, that would have been me. That would have been me calling this girl 6 weeks into her sleeping with me twice a week and being like, so you just don't like me. You just, I introduced you to my mom.
How are you one of 4 boys, but truly the daughter of this situation?
Oh, I was the sensitive one growing up.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I cried when we watched The Green Mile at home on VHS. I was like 9 years old. My parents sit us down. We watched this 3.5-hour dark movie. By the end, I'm bawling. My mom's just like, I can't fucking have a quiet night. Can't have a quiet night.
She's ashing cigarettes on you.
She's like Selma from The Simpsons. Like, I told you it was a heavy one.
The Green Mile. You walk a few more if you think about it.
Yeah, I was a sensitive kid growing
Yeah,
up.
okay,
Of course.
all right.
I still am the sensitive one, I
No,
think.
yeah, I get it.
I mean,
I get
yeah.
it. I get it.
I gotta protect this heart, man.
Yeah,
You know?
I do realize it because I'm now thinking about situations that have gotten you extremely pissed, and it's such a thing but it requires sensitivity as to why you get angry. Case in point, I'm not going to wait for you to ask.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah,
What are
is-
the examples?
Like, for example, when somebody is blatantly ignoring you, you lose your fucking mind.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That does come from my family. though.
Yeah.
That
I know.
comes from my poor parents
Yeah.
having full-time jobs and raising 4 kids.
Uh-huh.
And every once in a while, I'd ask them something.
Yeah.
They'd probably just in their own heads, but they just ignore them. And by the 3rd time I'd ask, I'm like, does nobody in this house respect me?
What are you, a blue-collar
Am I
welder?
fucking, like,
What are
I'm
you,
like,
sitting here coming back from your union job?
Yeah.
You ate.
Yeah, I come in with my metal lunchbox and
Yeah.
I throw it across the room.
I've been working on a high beam all day. No safety equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think builds these bridges?
Yeah.
Me.
Children.
No, I think most people hate that, but that is for sure one of my triggers of like,
right.
oh man.
Yeah.
Or like an unanswered text. And you got time. I'll give
Yeah.
you all day.
Yeah.
But if you don't get back to me.
Yeah, I did not get back to you on a text, and then you just typed in A.
No, that wasn't an A. That was a eh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't want you to. No, I wasn't.
All right. Well, I mean, I didn't. I was like,
You can, because I know you'll look at me and be like, fucking idiot, I'll get back to him.
It's never the case with you specifically. I always go.
Do you get panicky when you realize you never answered me?
No.
You're like, oh my God.
I start pacing the apartment. I'm like, I don't know what he's gonna do.
You're
Dina.
drafting apologies.
Yeah, he's a loose cannon.
You
He's
know I'd
unhinged.
never disrespect you like that. Yeah, you would.
I've got a scroll of just a long letter.
Dearest podcast partner.
Yeah, I must let you know what transpired was not my transgression all along.
To go back a moment about the whole, not necessarily polyamory, but being upfront and honest about girls, where it's like, I don't see this going anywhere, let's keep it casual. I've never had that, but you know what I have had success with? I've had success with, like, being flirty with a girl, and, like, they're like, why hasn't he asked me? And then I find out they're moving.
Right.
And I know there's a deadline to the relationship, like a finish line, then I'm all in. I've had that where, like, if I find out a girl's moving in 3 months, I'm like, we should hang out.
That's your thing?
I guess so. It has been me. I've done that, I think, 3 times.
So ridiculous. Your thing, so essentially.
Maybe 4 times.
You
3 or
should
4
just
times.
work at a moving company. And when they schedule the move, you find out who they are, and then you go and talk to
Hey,
them.
you want to be my girlfriend for this 4-hour trip to your new house?
No.
Yeah, what do you mean?
They schedule the movers ahead of time.
But what if it doesn't work out?
What do you mean if it doesn't work? It's not going to work out because she's moving.
Now she's rejected me, and I got to help her move all her shit? That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny, though,
That'd
to
be
watch.
fucking awful,
That would be
dude.
so funny to watch,
Yeah.
though. I'm sitting there sipping coffee. Awkward this morning, huh? I don't know why I'm now a mover.
I'm like taking apart her bed. I'm like, 6 pillows. I would have thought 4. Never got to find out, though.
This thread count, you know what? I don't miss it.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You know what?
I don't think I would.
This couch is a little low for me anyway. I wouldn't want to be hanging out here.
Yeah. You're just in the fridge looking around. No,
Yeah.
no seltzer.
I'm like, this is your TV? This is, what is it, 48 inches?
Is this plasma? They still make those?
She's like, just move my shit, please.
Yeah,
I didn't pay for
and then you
this.
drop the TV. I'm doing you a favor.
You never had a deadline situation? I haven't had one in a little while, but I'm on the
somebody
search.
is moving and the relationship has a dead end. Yes, when I was in acting school.
Oh.
There were the girls that I was seeing. There was obviously an end time frame because some would be leaving the country, but it ended up ending sooner, and then I ended up meeting.
She didn't like you?
Yeah, pretty much. No, she wanted to. I think that she just wanted to not be in a thing.
My situations have reached the deadline.
I was getting jealous a little too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think I was the last guy she slept with. She's now gay.
Nice.
Yeah,
I've always
buddy.
wanted to turn a girl gay.
I've turned 3. That's a lot.
Because I'm usually attracted to lesbians, too.
Yeah, me too. But I've turned 3 women gay.
Yeah. And 7 suicides.
Do not sleep with me.
Yeah.
It's a bad idea.
Right.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Unless you got a really good therapist and a great relationship with your parents.
And I'll sleep with that therapist, too. I'll get everybody. Yeah, dude, that kind of messed me up for a little while, too, thinking that there are 3 women out there. I'm the last man they slept with.
First of all, that's a title. You feel good about that, bro.
Why? Because I'm like a feminist?
Because they said, you know what? I'm going to give this dick thing one last shot.
Yeah.
Who's the best bet to keep me liking dick? And they saw you. I'm trying to make you feel
Yeah,
good,
I
buddy.
appreciate it. I'm not seeing it that way at all. I think them going, all right, let's just get one more ride on this damn thing.
You're saying, we'll give it one more shot with any fucking loser.
Yeah, and I just walk in going, hey, how's it going?
The next moron to walk into my life, I'm sucking that dick, and if it doesn't take, I'm munching box.
Hey, how you guys doing? You looking for some heating and
with
air
me.
conditioning?
I don't know why she sounds like a union member. It's like, you're with me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they all do. So,
Yeah, a finish line's nice, man. Because you just don't have... Because then it's an absolute understanding from both of parties.
that's such a weird... I understand the point of it, but
Listen,
it's
it's
such a
not-
hard type of person to find.
It's not sustainable, obviously,
No,
or
absolutely
practical.
not. Yeah.
But it's fallen into my lap a few times,
Yeah.
and,
It's worked out.
it's worked out.
And you're still friends
For
with...
me, I'm sure a few of them were like, that was such a waste of my time.
I mean, they were already on the way out anyway.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so maybe they were, this is them going,
No, I'm still cool with all of them, I think.
yeah. I think not being cool with your exes to me is a red flag.
I'm not cool with some of my exes.
I never said you didn't have red flags.
Yeah, all right, yeah, good point. Are you saying I'm not perfect?
Yeah, I'm
I
saying.
call you later tonight crying? Why don't you like me?
I thought I answered your text. So I made it clear. You just look at the texting. So if you're not friends with, or at least amicable terms, I think that's a little weird.
Yeah, my last ex was very much, I pulled the plug on it.
Right.
And she was like, well, can we still be friends? And I was very much just like, no.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm not, first of all,
Yeah.
what friends do I have? I can barely maintain, like, comedy and life in general. You know what I mean? Like, working and shit.
Yeah, I mean, you are right about that.
So,
You
like,
are
the
right. And
idea
it
that,
does-
like, I'm going
does
to go
suck,
hang out with
though.
my ex once in a while.
Yeah. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
I
How
could
long
have
was
I could have tried, though, and been like, yeah, no, we'll
Yeah.
use that voice.
It would be okay.
I'll
yeah.
text you on Christmas and be like, hope everyone's well.
I fucking hate when people do that.
You don't like a Christmas text?
No, not the Christmas text.
Oh, I love a Christmas
I hate
text.
I hate the we'll hang out sometime and a way to get out of the conversation.
Yeah.
We should meet up sometime. Let's get coffee sometime. I got a family relative, and this has been irking me. And she does this. And
Name names. Who is this bitch?
I'm not.
Like, it's my 70-year-old aunt.
Yeah,
Relax.
it's like she does it, and I go, you don't need to do this.
Yeah.
And I think the last phone call we had, I was like, hey. She's like, oh, we'll get coffee sometime. I go, hey, if we don't.
Stop saying that.
I go, if we don't, we don't. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. And then she goes, no, I'll come by. And I go, and I'm just like on the phone, and I'm walking Bruce, and I'm going, and I'm looking at the phone, and I'm going, you can't help yourself.
Like, you're not getting it.
Yeah, you're not gonna meet up with me.
We're letting each other off the hook.
Yeah, that's it. It's and I said, I get, listen, if you need to reach out, reach out. If you
Yeah.
don't, I'm okay.
Right.
I have a life. You know?
Yeah.
She's watching this now, going.
She's crying.
Yeah, she's going. Oh, he doesn't have a life at all.
You get another phone call from her crying?
Yeah.
She beeps in while you're trying to talk me off the ledge?
Yeah, this phone calls are getting out of control.
Kunal, I saw the episode.
That's so funny that she's got a thick Indian accent.
Does she not? Am I? Oh, God.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't?
No.
Wait, who is? Oh, I assumed I said aunt and I ran with it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
that's why. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's totally
She's got a
fine.
German accent?
Yeah, she does.
9-9, we'll get together soon.
We will get a cup of coffee. Say coffee will be chilled. All right. You got any dates you want to plug?
Yeah, this Saturday. Is it Friday or Saturday?
Friday. It's Friday, you idiot.
It'll be me only and definitely not Kunal.
Yeah.
He just canceled, you piece of shit.
I did.
I understand.
Right.
I guess I'll be headlining now instead of co-headlining.
Well, more money.
I'll be headlining a Kava coffee bar in Massapequa, Long Island.
Nice.
So check that out. It'd be nice to see some friendly faces out there.
Okay, cool.
And go to dennisrooney.com or at dennisrooney7 on Instagram for all comedy information.
Thank you guys for the new ratings on Spotify. Really
People are
appreciate
talking?
People, they can't write reviews. They can just rate.
I'll take it.
We got 5 stars, 21 reviews.
Hey,
Yeah,
thanks.
I'll take it. Let's see this. I'll be at Caroline's Thursday and Friday with Akash Singh. He's headlining this weekend. So if you're in New York City, come through, do that. That should be a good time. I'll be at the Robin's Nest in New Jersey on the 26th. November 26th in New Jersey at the Robin's Nest, souljoels.com for that. I'll be at Soul Joel's in December 1st and 2nd at Pottstown, Pennsylvania. And on the 3rd, I'll be at the Arora Hotel and Tavern. December 9th, I will be at potentially, we're just still waiting on this, potentially Long Island. I'll let you guys know about that probably next week.
Doing a Long Island gig without me?
You want to go?
Maybe.
Okay.
If I'm free.
Yeah, all right.
Can I get 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's afar, so that's why. And then on the 10th of December, I will be in Connecticut, Priam Vineyards. I did this gig. We did that gig together before. The one in Connecticut, the Vineyard gig.
They didn't want me back.
I mean, if you want to come, you can.
I'm taking everything personal this
I
episode.
mean, if you want, are you free the 10th?
I got a lot of open weekends right now.
Yeah,
Not to pull the curtain too far back.
No. Okay, that's
I'm working
fine.
on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
If you want to come through. It'll be the same situation as last time.
Sometimes though, after the pod, I don't want to see you for at least a week.
I understand
So
that.
we'll see.
I totally. Yo, I saw you somewhere. I saw you on Saturday, and you were just mad, like standoffish.
No, I wasn't. You at one point turned to me and you were like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I did.
And I was
had to.
fine. I was doing the typical comic thing where I'm like, first of all, it's kind of a weird show. We'll say that right off
Before
the
the show. This is before the show, though.
You thought I was. You said that. You said I came out of my house standoffish.
Yeah.
Let's air it out. What was
Yeah.
it? What did I do? That seems.
You
so...
get in the car.
Yeah.
You kind of. There's a guy behind who's driving. He gives you the front seat.
Did I never say thanks for the front seat?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant to do that.
He didn't have to.
If he didn't, it would have been funny though.
It
He's
would
like
have been.
5'4".
Yeah.
I'm 6'5".
Yeah.
I still had my fucking knees to my ears in that goddamn car.
Yeah, it's a small ass car. I get that, but like he gave you the front seat.
Yeah.
So that's one.
Well, maybe I wanted to stretch out in the back. You know what I mean? Lay out this fucking guy.
You want just your legs dangling out the window like a body?
Putting my fucking feet, both legs,
Yeah.
through you two in the middle up front.
Right. Like, what are you?
On the armrests.
What are you, piping?
Piping?
Yeah, you know when you're like... you
Piping
gotta,
hot?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, you know when you like got to take pipes? You know when you buy pipes from like Home Depot and you got to put them long ways? Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about? You know, when you buy pipes from Home Depot.
Like a
you gotta,
2x4. You know what I mean? You put a 2x4 in your car and you got to put it all the way right to the end and you want to...
You call that piping?
No, you got... I usually... I was referencing pipes. You already buzzed me.
If I was going to say, if I could only buzz twice, but we have standards.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so I get you. I picked
So
this
that's
guy.
rude to him, though, not to you.
Why?
Because I didn't say thank you for let me get the front
Yeah,
seat.
I
or
figured-
I assumed he sat in the back the whole way and treated you like a bitch.
No. What are you kidding me?
Kunal, take me to my gig.
I tell this guy to get in the back before we pulled up.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yeah,
Well, he
dude.
didn't know either, too.
No.
So I kind of assessed and figured the situation for that.
Okay. Well,
you
you didn't
had-
say anything.
So wait, are you upset that I didn't say thank you to him, or that I didn't say, hey, Kunal, thanks for probably telling the little man to hop in the back?
Either one would have been fine. I'm not offended on both sides.
But it's not a huge deal either, right?
What do you mean it's not a huge deal?
Like, not enough to bring up 3 days later on the pod.
I said you were standoffish. I'm telling you why.
Okay, so
I'm
that's,
not like angry at you by
that's
any means.
Article 1.
Yeah,
of
Article 1,
evidence.
right. Section Article 2, you're just mad quiet.
Yeah.
And when you were talking, it was mad negative.
What did I say that was negative?
You're like, I frankly believe Kanye.
No, don't put that on me.
No, you didn't say that.
Listen, what we talk about at our meetings is private.
Yeah, right.
No, you know what it was?
Right.
Well, first of all, I'll apologize to both you and the other comedian. Let's give him a plug.
David Piccolomini.
Yeah, check out Goblin King.
Yeah, on
the name stuck with me of his
did,
album.
Yeah,
See?
It's a what's that fucking musician? David Bowie. He also has, I think, an album called Goblin King.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Or
Yeah,
something
he
like
didn't.
that.
He didn't. David Piccolomini didn't know.
Bowie bit off David Piccolomini?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he went he went back in time.
I apologize to both you and David for not
Sure.
acknowledging the consideration you both took for me getting into the car. However, I will, in my defense, that day was one of those days where, like, I never left my apartment. I didn't really speak to anybody that day. I just was, like, doing chores in the house, whatever. I never had coffee.
Okay.
If I don't have coffee all day, and then I hit that midday slump, I'm just kind of quiet.
Right.
And then we get to the show, and I'm like, this is fucking... The show didn't look like it was going to be great. Wound up being fantastic.
It was a phenomenal show.
Phenomenal, fun,
this
fun
is
show.
what really sucks is both Friday and Saturday, I said to myself, don't bring the camera. Don't bring the camera. And, man, I keep doing that because Friday, I probably did 25 minutes of just hard riffing.
Right.
And then I went into material, which also was doing well. But the point is, like, and then Saturday was also another situation where it was just fun.
It was a tinderbox of a room. It wasn't a full house or anything. It was just a
not by any stretch of the
fantastic
imagination.
audience.
Maybe 20 people.
A mighty crowd.
Yeah.
But I'm in the feature spot. We got David hosting, and then we got our buddy Scott, who's not really a comedian anymore.
No.
But he hops on stage once in a while.
Old Scott Shendy.
Come out and hang with his boys over here, the City of Rats.
Sure.
So David goes up, and David's killing.
Does great.
And
you're sitting there. You should have seen this. He's like sitting there.
I'm sure I looked miserable.
He got like this smug, nasty attitude.
What are you talking about?
Oh, man, I could see the disdain just like.
What do you mean?
It's so bad. At one point, I lean over to you and I go, "You okay?"
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that was the second time.
What did I say?
You look at me like, "I'm fine."
I said, "I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine."
Yeah. But everything about
I'm going to go to the bathroom. You just hear a car start outside?
My car? How'd he do that?
Yeah, right.
So, but it's like, to me, I'm watching this guy go, first of all, you don't have to cold open.
Yeah.
Then there's a guest set, which means now there's two people ahead of you. So technically your feature set is as warm as it's going to get.
Yes.
It's an ideal circumstance.
But I'm an insecure man. I'm an insecure comedian.
We're watching this guy killed, making you nervous?
I think I have a great batting average.
Yes.
But before I go up to bat, I'm always going to be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I got to get there. This has to go. I always write a set list. I'm always super in my head.
Yes.
And I don't want to, you don't want to be the weak link on a show.
There's two different things between being scared you're going to bomb.
And I didn't say I was scared.
Okay. Well.
I said, oh, fuck.
That's acceptable.
I kind of said it.
Being acceptable that you're going to bomb and you're scared. That's okay.
Okay.
You look angry at him for doing well.
Oh, at the two of them?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, first of all, this guy David is killing in the top.
Yeah.
And he made me sit up front.
Yeah.
He didn't let me have the back seat on the way there. I'm trying to flip it. No, David was super nice and super funny.
A piece of shit.
That's also a thing I think for
My man was setting up the show, too.
Doing a great job.
Yeah.
Did a great. I gave him listen. Give me this at least.
Right.
After I had a very decent set.
Yes.
I didn't like Kill Crush Destroy, but I had a great set.
Yeah.
Everyone did that night.
Yeah.
You murdered.
Yeah.
But I had a great set. And then I had 4 or 5 whiskeys. I was in a much better mood, wasn't I?
Man, you're like the father I always wanted.
Well, then I had 4 more at home, though, and I was just punching holes in the wall. I'm like, God damn, why'd they have to do so well?
You're yelling about my mom. She's not even there.
No, I was a little tired.
Yeah,
and I'm on a show. You know when you don't feel physically 100%?
I didn't know any of this, dude.
Well, I'm not going to get in the car and start bitching.
Well, you were bitching.
In the car?
About other things.
About what? We were all bitching. We're comics talking shit in the car.
Get it. It's just, but you.
I guess I can't remember what bullshit we talked.
But you
I'm
just
sure
seemed.
you don't want to.
I don't remember either. But you just seemed so like irked that I was like, this guy is.
Not at all. I was I was happy to see you.
Yeah,
I was happy you were picking me up and dropping me off. That's nice. My car was shit in the bed, so I appreciated that.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I wasn't all fucking lovey-dovey when you picked me
bro,
up.
I want
Kunal, how you doing?
I want
so
flowers,
good to see
bro.
you.
I want flowers.
Oh,
don't try to flip this.
I hope I'm coming off happy.
Good.
For
You know what? And next time you get in the car, I know you're gonna play this bullshit. I'll be like, I just want you to let you know I'm in a good mood. And I want you to know that I've had a good day, and I want you to know that none of it's personal. And I'll be like, okay, you're a piece of shit. Get in the fucking car.
I was doing the Kunal equivalent of, because we've known each other a long time.
Yeah.
Done plenty of road stuff together. Been with each other a lot for long amounts of time. And we've talked about this, where I've asked you, I'm like, are you okay? And you're like, yeah, why? And I'm like, I don't know, because every 3 minutes you go... You just let out this big dramatic sigh, and I'm like sitting next to you. I'm like, does Kunal hate me? Did she regret getting these shows with me? Like,
Dina just realized it.
Oh, once you hear it, it's one of those things where once you hear it, you can't not hear it.
Yeah. I sigh a lot,
and it's dramatic. It's like the weight of the world is on your shoulders,
dude.
Not that bad. But if you did, I would never hang out with you. You get off stage, you're like,
yeah, no, I don't. It's just a deep breath.
Yeah, it's just a
That's
deep
what
breath.
It feels like a deep.
But you'll wait though. Like if there's songs on, if I'm playing music on Spotify, a song will fade out, and then you'll go.
Yeah. It's not. I don't think I'm not feeling any which way. Mm-hmm. I think my body's low on oxygen.
You don't notice you're doing it, right?
Yeah, I don't at all. And it's only like when I had this part-time job. I used to work at this marketing company, and we were in like a WeWork, right. And the room was probably 8 by 12.
Okay,
3 people in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, one person stopped.
Oh, and you sighing all the time.
One person stopped working there because she made an office at her apartment. It was around the corner.
Yeah,
no
good
big
for
deal.
her.
But the other one lived in like deep Brooklyn, and so at one point she goes, "Hey, is everything okay?" And I go, "Yeah, what?" And she goes, "You just took like a lot of deep sighs." And I go, "I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't know." And that was the first time I realized that I deep sigh for really no reason at all, other than I think I need oxygen.
Yeah, you've never sighed where I'm like he's exasperated. Now I just know I'm like, Kunal's ready to keel over.
Yeah,
you're like a diabetic with low blood sugar. You're like, I
just need air. I just need air. That's really what it comes down to. Is I'm needing the air. I don't. Dina figured it out. She started hearing it.
Right.
She would hear it. She heard it in the when I was in the shower.
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
Yeah. She heard it through a door and
running water.
That's
a loud sigh, dude.
Yeah, dude. I go hard in the sigh.
Yeah. You're getting knocks on the door from your neighbors. You're like, can you keep the sighing down in there?
I don't know. I really think it might be an oxygen thing.
Are you still seeing a therapist?
Yeah.
Should have asked them about that.
Hey, fuck you.
Whoa!
Hey, how about you see a therapist, huh? How about you sort out your shit? You gonna come at me about seeing a therapist? Motherfucker, I take sighs.
Yeah.
Your whole life is a sigh.
One thing that people...
Why don't you sort your shit out? You coming at me about taking a deep breath? You motherfucker.
One thing that people who go to therapists really hate is when you suggest they talk about something in therapy.
Yeah, you piece of shit. And I don't need what coming from you.
I'm just saying, what if it's like indicative of a larger thing?
No.
What if you did mention it to your therapist and she was like, I wish you told me this 2 years ago. And she just smacks you in the face and you're way happier after that?
And all of a sudden, I really just think it's the oxygen because I talk fast and hard.
I guess so. But,
but I'm not upset about anything.
Try breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth.
You gotta. I like to take it in full force.
You screaming "fuck you" because I said ask a therapist.
It's such a, and it's worse.
All right, ask
you.
your doctor. I don't know. Ask fucking somebody.
Good. It's like a prescription drug commercial.
You know what?
Ask your doctor if AstraZeneca might be right for you.
Next time I'm gonna fucking ask any. Next time I go into 7-Eleven, I'm gonna be like, listen, you're Indian.
You got doctors in your family.
I got a friend.
Yeah.
Do you sigh a lot?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think it's a big Indian thing, though.
Oh, so you do think it is?
I think it might be a cultural thing.
thing.
I think it might be a cultural thing because I've met a few other Indians that be sighing.
That be sighing like that.
That be sighing like that.
That sounds like an Indian name. This is my cousin be sighing.
Be sighing. Be sighing Patel.
I almost did it myself.
Yeah, right. When you talk fast and hard, you need more air.
Yeah, but I just take a deep breath with no noise. I just go.
I don't know what it is. I can't do it. All right, let's wrap this thing up. We got anything else you need to bring up? Any issues?
Listen,
whatnots?
If you're enjoying the podcast,
yeah,
we have a devoted little following there.
Yes.
I'd like it to be a medium-sized devoted following.
Absolutely.
Share the clips.
Yes.
Share the pod. Tell your friends. Come on. Two of the best here.
Yeah, man. We're good at what we do. We try to make this as fun as possible. Try to make it seem like you're here with us enjoying yourself.
I feel weird about saying two of the best. I don't want to sound arrogant, but I have a great time.
Two of the best here.
I actually look forward to doing this. I always have a great time riffing with you, and a lot of laughs. I hope you guys have fun.
Absolutely.
Share the fucking clips.
Right. Okay. And share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and all those things. And
City of Rats.
We'll see you next week.